I'm here with Dame Helena Morrissey. Thank you so much for joining us from Legal & General. Thank you. Legal & General have sponsored us at the LFF Korfball Grand Finals weekend at the Copper Box. Specifically, you've been involved with the National Schools Championship, which is our junior age group. What's made you want to sponsor the event today?
Well, I was new to Korfball actually, and my daughter Millie introduced me to the game when she started at Oxford University earlier this year. And immediately I heard about it. I mean, the fact that it's a mixed gender sport, but not just that they play together, but actually are equals, men and women, boys and girls, got me excited. And then coincidentally discovered that there were a number of very enthusiastic players, coaches and referees at Legal & General. And it all come together, and I hope it's the start of a very long and fulfilling partnership on all sides.
We hope so too. I must say that Legal & General, it's fantastic to have them sponsoring us, such a household name. Have you enjoyed meeting the children? What's it been like seeing them? How can they unlock gender equality through sport?
So it's been really exciting meeting the children, and they seem so excited to be here and all seem to have enjoyed their time in the finals. I think it's great for them to play. We want to see more school children playing. I do feel that actually it's a wonderful experience to be playing alongside each other, boys and girls. The workplace inequality that we have at present isn't going to be solved by us kind of separating out the women and the men, but it is about learning just how to work together, and Korfball is just a fantastic motif for our times.
That's so true. It's really refreshing to hear that, so thank you. You established the 30% Club, which is all about establishing a greater equality on company boards. How do you think sport can contribute to this whole gender stereotype and trying to break down male dominance and trying to fight for gender equality?
So I think often women don't have so much opportunity, or girls don't, to play team sports. And it's a really important lesson in life to learn how to obviously cope with defeat and celebrate victory, and how to be depended on in a team and how to depend on others. And I actually think that it's a big part of why women often start the workplace very well qualified in terms of great grades at school and university, but not having some of the life skills that really competitive sports, team sports can really teach you. So I think it's a big part of the preparation. Obviously then when you start working, you need some other qualities as well, and to have the right supportive environment. But I'm very excited about the connections between the world of sports and the world of business.
And you mentioned earlier that your daughter Millie is at university, Oxford Uni. She's learnt to play Korfball there. Why do you think that Korfball, it's really developed in the university sector at the moment? Why do you think students are so attracted to Korfball?
Well, she was quite a keen netball player at school. I hope that's not one of those things you're not supposed to say. But actually felt that it was hyper competitive at university there, and she went to the Freshers Week, went up to the Korfball stand, and got chatting to them, and they were so welcoming. And she was a fresher, brand new at university, and found quickly she had a social life. They're very, very keen. They practice 4 times a week in the winter terms and twice a week even in summer. And it's a whole life, and she's really embraced it and really enjoying it. So she's a good advert for it.
That is so true. I went through the university system myself. I played Korfball there. Everything. It's such a brilliant way of meeting people, making friends, and as you say, gender equality is so important in this sport that it's really refreshing to have people coming to it and seeing that. So finally, Millie's here today. Do you reckon in the games that we're about to see in the finals, do you reckon maybe in a few years we might see Millie playing here?
Well, I hope so. I was saying to her earlier, I said, you have to be here next year, Mel. She said, it's not the university tournament here. And I said, no, for one of the other, Premier League or whatever the equivalent is. And I mean, it would be great. I think what she's found is already, she's relatively new to the sport and already playing in Eindhoven and, being part of, I think her team was, sounds so showy off, but I'm a proud mum. I think they did the best of the British universities that were there. They played in Manchester. They've had a real eye-opener, lots of different places you can visit. So I think, yes, hopefully she'll keep going and be here one day.
We hope so, and hopefully I'll be commentating on one of those matches. Dame Helena, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an honour to meet you. You are an inspiration. I've been Jess Davis. Thank you very much.